that thing they give you for ADHD that is always on a shortage and you can't really get a lot of the time these days? I found an alternative. It's an over-the-counter alternative. Kind of, sort of, completely in shock right now because I have conquered my ADHD today. I got this as a free sample. I was not expecting this to do what it did. It did what it did.
Earlier that morning. I am exhausted and dehydrated and chronically ill, and I don't want to get up. So I feel like it's a great time to try my new energy gummies. Brain boost, energy and focus, productivity, mental clarity, strawberry, tangerine. It's supposed to start working after 20 minutes. It says I should enjoy them on an empty stomach. I did eat one deviled egg though. It says you can take a half up to 3. I'm gonna take 2. Oh, I dropped it. Interesting. It's not the worst thing I've ever eaten. Also not the best. Okay, now I'm just getting through it. Oof. That is something not great. Yeah, first it's fruity and then it's really just not. But it's 11:30. I'm going to check back in at 11:50 and let you know if I've been motivated to get up. Because if I have, I don't care how it tastes. 5 minutes have passed and I'm already feeling things. Okay, this is definitely a thing because my timer just went off and I gotta go to the bathroom, if you know what I mean.
It's working. It's now 4:30 p.m. and I have taken a shower. I've done makeup for no reason, just because. I dropped my kid off at their friend's house. I have made 3 different TikToks in my drafts for future dates, and I still feel pretty amazing, to be fully honest with you. I no longer have a psychiatrist, so like I don't have, let's call it candy. I don't have ADHD candy, and haven't for a while. And since I also have a bunch of chronic illnesses, it's very hard for me to function, you know, on a regular basis. And this is comparable to candy. It's comparable. The differences are you don't feel jittery and want to tear your face off. At no point today have I clenched my jaw or ended up in underbite land, which I tend to do with the candy when I'm like zoned out or zoned into something and not paying attention to what I'm physically doing. The candy makes me clench my jaw. That has not happened one time today. Everything else that the candy does has happened, except that I feel good instead of, I just kind of feel naturally good instead of feeling chemically forced into motion. I don't know if that makes sense, but I am severely impressed with this. I wish that I had a bunch of them because I think that I would use them all the time. I'm going to keep checking in long term. I'm going to get more and I'm going to let you know how it works for me long term. But ADHD girlies who don't have access to whatever candy they need, I don't know what else to say about it except that it actually works and I'm shocked and I'm going to tell my friends and get some more of it. I'm going to sound like I'm trying to sell you something and I'm not. I want you to know how effective it is, okay? It is an alternative to the candy shortage that's going around. It's an alternative to vitamin A or vitamin R or whatever brand you take. If you're struggling, I encourage you to try it. I really do. I don't want you to struggle. I want you to be beautiful in this world. Goodbye.